All right, I think that looks pretty good. Now I just need to add a little bit of maybe something down here at the footer, a little bit of a copyright, and then this is pretty much good to go. Okay, so I'm going to go here in footer, add in a paragraph, and I want to grab the copyright, so I'm going to go and go to our web page again, a search for here we go. I search for named, I'm looking for named character entities, but they are actually under this, displaying special characters. And I'm looking for this link right here so that I can grab this copyright down here. Go back over to brackets and paste that in. Whoops. Didn't paste in very well, so I'll just go ahead and type it in. So the @ copy, there we go. Get back over to the preview so we can see what I'm adding in here. Okay, so I have a little bit of a copyright, and I'm going to go ahead and center that text. Well, I'll do a bunch of things. So I'm going to go ahead and create a class for this. I'm going to go back here in the paragraph and give it a class equal to, I'll call it copy. Go over to my CSS, target that class. I'm going to go down here by the footer. And what did I call it? Copy. Okay, I want it to be smaller, so I'm going to do font-size. Also going to add in some character spacing or letter spacing. And I'll start with 1 pix. That looks pretty good. Just makes that down here a little bit more readable. Even though I want it small, I don't want it squished together like it was. And then to the footer, I'm going to go ahead and align this in the center. And I'm going to add some padding to the top. It looks pretty good. I just remember there's one last thing to meet the parameters of the assignment, and that is a list of links. So I'm going to go ahead and add that down here, and I'm going to mimic the exact same layout as this up here. I'm going to have an image on the right, and I have my list of links over on the left. So I can actually go copy that code and paste it down here. So over my HTML, I'm going to go find that code. So it's that first section of bio. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And I want that inside the main, so I need to be careful to be inside that main. And then also, this section I just copied had an ID of bio. I can't have that ID used again, so I need to change that and give it a new ID. I'm going to go ahead and call this links. Okay, so that ID, I'm going to go give the same styling as the bio. So I'm going to go back to my CSS, find this bio here. Go ahead and copy it, paste it, and then change that to links. And actually, that's going to give me this double line down here, which I don't need. So I lied. I'm going to go ahead and delete that out. Since this is going to be the last thing, I don't need that. And then I'll go swap out some content. So I need another image to place here. So over here, I'm going to take away this image and insert one I haven't used yet. And that one's actually huge, so I do need to size that down. So I'm going to go ahead and come in here to that image, add the style attribute, and inside here, I can write CSS. So I'm going to change its width. I'm going to bring that down. It's probably going to be about maybe 40%. Let's try that. Still not quite small enough. I'm going to drop that down to 30. There we go. That's much better. And I think that's a pretty good size. Now I just need to swap out this paragraph with a list of links, and then we got to style those link states. So I need a list of links. That means I need to build my list. I'm going to do an unordered list. And these list items, I'm going to go ahead and list to some different websites on Tom Waits. So that means I need to go find some. He has a website, so I'm going to go ahead and click over to that. So I can grab that URL. Go ahead and copy that full URL. And my content's going to say Tom Waits website, and I want that to be a link. So before it, I'm going to go ahead and open an anchor tag, give it an href attribute equal to, and paste in that URL. That closes it, and then I close that anchor tag, but I can't forget to take that closing anchor tag and move it to the end of that content. If I don't do that, then this won't show up as a link. Following parameters, I need to have this link open in a new tab so it doesn't kick my website out. So I need to add another attribute to that anchor tag. So I added a space, and it is target equals underscore blank. That will force it to open in a new blank tab. And one thing I can see here, this paragraph is turning red. The reason for that is it doesn't want me to nest this list inside that paragraph. So I'm going to take these classes, give it to this list, and delete that paragraph. So I'll go ahead and grab all of this, Command X, come down here to the UL and paste it in, and then I can get rid of these paragraphs, or this one opening and closing paragraph. So I hadn't actually coded anything wrong per se by missing a character. It just didn't want me to I was doubling up basically on the text formatting tags. It doesn't like me to put that list inside a paragraph. Okay, and I can see here this hot pink. It means my preview is not catching up with me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. So I can begin to see my links here. And it's doing some funny things. So I'm actually going to go ahead and where that paragraph was, it doesn't like this class given to the list. So I'm actually going to take that out. And no problem, I'll just open an article so that list can be in an article. All right, I open article, I gave it all those classes. I'm going to take that closing article tag and make sure I close it after the closing of the list. There we go. All right, and I can add some more to my list. I'm going to do about 5. So to make things easier on myself, I'm going to grab this entire list item from opening list tag to closing list tag. I'm going to copy it and paste it 4 more times. Then I'm just going to go ahead and swap that out.